Hi guys, and welcome to my video for Hop into Spring. You know my friend Priscilla from Release the Craftin'. She's having again another Hop into Spring where we hop from channel to channel. And my project is these cute little folios, and they're made out of one 12 by 12 piece of paper. Let me back you up a little bit so you can see better. There you go. And then I've actually included a small journal in the center of mine. They have pockets and tucks and tags and fold downs and whatever else you want to add to yours. But I'm going to show you how to make the basic structure using a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and then the rest is up to you. And here's another example. And obviously we've used some spring colors and patterns. This paper I've used here is Die Cuts with a View, the Primrose Stack. Again, I made another little journal to lay inside here. You can have different closures on the inside. You know, the it's unlimited what you can do with it. But like I said, you know, some of mine have tags and small pockets, and here's another small tag pocket. And you can decorate them just basically any way you want. They're pretty much a blank canvas, but let me show you how to make one. So what you'll need to make this is a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. This one's kind of flimsy. I think I'm going to find a stronger piece to make mine out of. I have a stack here. Let's see what we have. Trying to find a color that'll go with spring. Oh, that's a nice color. Let's use that. Okay. So 12 by 12 cardstock. Oops, I bumped the camera. Sorry about that. And of course you're going to need, for your decorations, other cardstocks and scrapbook papers. This is one of those pages of ephemera out of that pad, and yeah, so that's what we're going to use. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your 12 by 12 sheet, and you're going to score one side at 3 3/4. Then you're going to go over another 1/4 inch to 4 and make another score line. Then you're going to go over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 inches, make a score line. Then you're going to make another 1/4 inch score line. And then you're going to rotate your paper so that the score lines are going horizontally. And then on the next side, you're going to do a score line at 3 inches. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches, which will leave you another 3-ish tab at the bottom. Now, when you do this, let me think how I want to do this. When you do this, you're also going to want to score the center, just the center section right here between the two 1/4 inch scores at a 1/4 inch. And that will allow your folio to have a little room to put, you know, it makes this like spine on the sides so that you can put a journal in there or something if you wish to. So when you're all done scoring, which I hope this is showing up, you will have score lines in this direction and score lines in that direction. The next thing you're going to want to do is take your scissors, and on each of these very short ends, you're going to cut up the score lines until you meet this first score line horizontally. So basically, you're just going to cut this little tiny piece out right here, and you're going to do that on both sides. And I'm doing this super quick. I'm not the world's straightest cutter, which is why I scored it first. And then on this side, you're also going to cut those two little tippets out. Now after you have these cut out, when you fold it, you will have your basic shape for your folio. And then it's time to make some decisions on things that you want to add, shapes that you want to change. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's see, I want this to be the inside of my folio, which is why I scored it on the other side, because Valley Mountain folds. So first thing I'm going to do is fold all my score lines to the inside. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope sheltering at home has allowed you to get some crafting done. I work at a hospital, so I really have been working the same amount of hours that I normally work. But I would love some time off for crafting, let me tell you. Okay, so I didn't do this very neatly. Let me tidy this up a little bit. So there you see, we have our basic shape. So now we can make some decisions. Do we want to make this a pocket over here? Do we want to just make it a fold down? Do we want to make this have a shape by like, you know, tracing and cutting a shape out for the flap, or using a chomper to change the corners? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to make this one, use my chomper and round my corners. And also, if you want to extend this tab, you could use something decorative to make it longer. I may do that as well. I think right now I'm going to round all my corners. Oops, I want to cut for some reason. There we go. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to make this one a pocket, which means I'm going to want to put some paper back here. And I have this really cute book page that I think I'm going to use back there. Let me get my cutter. One moment, please. So I was going to use mermaid paper for this, but then I figured it was spring and we should probably use something with florals. So I'm going to cut this down. You can, you know, leave a 1/8 of an inch around the edge, or you can go right up to the edge, but make sure you don't cover your fold or put any paper inside of these areas that you left to allow for, you know, the spine. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use that there. Is anyone else completely running out of glue? Because I am, and I am hoarding my last drops of Fabri-Tac. Though I have heard that you can do a pickup from Michaels. I don't know. I'm not ready to go that far for it anyway. Right now, we'll see. And yeah, so you just continue to do your decorations. We need something for here. Where are my papers? I think I'm gonna make this pocket. I need something for on here. Let's see what we've got on here. That doesn't fit very well. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm gonna try and use this postcard. So this is, what did we say, 3 1/4. So we're going to cut this to 3. Right. Where was that 3 and 7? Hold on one moment. It was, oop, nope, we're going to cut it to 3 1/2. Oop, almost made a boo-boo there. Okay, 3 1/2. Let's see how deep we want this to be. Right about there. And then I want to round my corners at the top. And you can ink all these things up. I don't tend to ink unless I'm doing something that I want to look like it's old. And I don't know, for spring, I just don't think I need to make this look like it's old. Anyway. What else do we need on there? What else do we need on there? Let's see. Oh, that looks cute. Let's use that. There we go. And let's see. We're probably going to want to make this a flap. And I'm going to want something to tuck into the pocket to hold that closed. So let's look again at this piece. I think perhaps we can use this. Oh, I wonder if this is too dark. Let me go turn the light on, which is probably a little late to worry about that, but. Probably much better now that I've got 3/4 of it done. Okay, so let me fussy cut this out real quick. It's been really windy here today. Okay, get rid of my garbage. And see if I use that, I can tuck it in there and keep my flap closed. So let's decorate the inside of the flap and the outside of the flap. Too busy. Let's use some of that. Don't like that. Oh, that one will work. We'll use that one. So. Use it 3.5. Because that was our width. And then the depth for that tab is going to be about 2 3/4. And again, I'm going to round the corners. And glue that down. Something for the outside to go with that. Oh, that would be nice. Let's try that. Did I say this was? Oh, I think I cut that too short. Oh, no, I didn't. My corners. And then that'll go on there, and this will be my tab to keep it shut. And you can use any paper, you can use lace for your decorations. You can use, as you saw, some of them I used silk, the silky flowers. Some of them I just used, all the things that came with the paper collection. And this one I'm just going to glue partially on so I can use it again as a tab to hold my pocket closed. Let's do it right about there. Okay. So I think for this side, I'm going to make one of those loopy closures and a pocket on the inside. So let's see. Let's use some of this paper that we've already cut. Perfect. Again, making sure not to get in any of your folded areas to impede the way it folds. Let's make a pocket down here, which we use for our pockets. Perfect size, perfect size. So I'm just throwing this one together really basically. You can make it as elaborate or as simple as you want. I know all you guys have a million great ideas, and if you make one, you post it to Instagram or Facebook or any of the groups, please tag me because I'd love to see what you made. Let's make some. Let's cut this out for a piece of ephemera in that pocket. This would be a really cute project to use with, you know, digis that you have, leftover pieces from, you know, past projects. There we go, that looks good in that pocket. I'm going to use down here, maybe do these. Yep. Slightly. And then all around my corners. Now, I'm not going to glue this down yet because I want to make a closure, and I want to put the brad in on the other side before I do that. So I'm just going to set these aside for a moment. Of these. I think these should match because they're going to be, you know, closures. This is really pretty. Let's try some of this. What was my measurement again? Oh, I can never remember. 3.5. Let's try like this. This would be cool this way. 3.5, and then there. Like my scientific measuring method. Oh, that's perfect. That's what we'll do. Okay. I hope I'm still filming. Yep. Let me glue this down. Then, let me find my punch. I'm going to use a small circle punch here to make the ties. I think I'll use this heavier cardstock as well. Let me punch out a few. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. And take my hole punch. Try to get it somewhat in the middle. Need a brad or two. Let's see what my brads are. There we go. These brads are nice and springy. See if we can get two of the blue ones. With my big old fingers and my over 50 eyes. Nope, that's green. Yep, there's two blue. Okay. And let me see how I'm gonna do this. Probably go down as far as I can because I don't really want to have to get out my bigger. I better. Okay, hold on one sec. I need the bigger tool. So let's eyeball in the middle. Ooh, that's up too far. Let's in the middle, which is also kind of crooked. Because I can cover that up with the circle. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. So then we're going to place our circles, bend our tabs down, and this will be covered with paper, so it doesn't matter that we have an extra hole there. don't know about y'all, but those things happen to me all the time. I'm not like a super careful crafter. I probably, should be. Matter of fact, I just dropped that brad, so I'll have to find another one. And hopefully before my dog uses it, I will find that one on the floor. Did you ever notice that whenever you're trying to film something or do something to show someone, like everything in the world falls, drops, doesn't work properly? Maybe it's just me, but I think that's kind of the nature of things. Okay, so let's cover this. What kind of paper do we want to use to cover this? I kind of like this solid. That pattern's too big, so let's use the other side. 3.5, and I think 2 3/4. I hope I got that right. Yep. 2 3/4. We're gonna round our corners. I do kind of like that butterfly. Yeah, let's do that. That looks pretty. It's a little thicker. I think I'm going to use actual glue on these. I don't know how y'all have been handling all this stuff that's going on in the world. It's been weighing heavy on my mind. I've been having lack of sleep, and you know, because I work at a healthcare facility, you know, it's there all day. It's in my mind all night. I mean, I'm very, very lucky to still have my job and, you know, work for an excellent organization that cares about people, but still there's a lot going on in the world, right? So I think I'm going to use, I always keep these excess little pieces of string from when I bind a book, because I never know, you know, you always want extra string because you don't want to run out when you're binding a book. So I find that the pieces that remain are excellent for this type of closure. Cut off a little end because it's kind of mussed up. And then you can have that type of a closure on that side. Now, obviously, if you're gonna, I'm not gonna make the journal with you, but if we're gonna put a journal in here, you know, a small one, which would finish size measure about 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. That's what you want to put in there. And actually, let's see, what are we going to put in there? Let's put this in there. 4 1/4 by, what did I say, 5 3/4. God, I got a brain like a sieve. I can't remember anything. Not too wide. Cut it down about 1/4 inch. There we go. That's good. And then I'm gonna not put any pockets or anything in there because I am going to probably make a journal and add it, you know, a small couple page single signature, decorate the front cover and place it in there. These make really cute gifts if, like, you know, I work in an office of a lot of people, a lot of women. And I just like to give everybody a little something, you know, at a holiday, Christmas, Mother's Day, something like that. And these make cute little gifts for that. Or if you just want to say thank you for somebody doing something nice for you. Yeah, so that is what I would use these for. Not wide enough. However, maybe. Yeah, I think I like that. Cut that down and use that on the outside. So what have you guys been doing since you've been stuck inside? You've been making all kinds of crafts. I've not even had time to look at very much YouTube or anything because, like I said, I'm still trying to work full-time and do all the things I need to do around the house. I've also been making cloth masks for the non-medical personnel at our facility to wear to protect themselves. And you know, that takes a little bit of time out of my crafting, but you know, it's for a good cause, and it makes me feel good to be able to do something nice. Why do I always cut things too wide? It's like I can't measure properly. It's still a little wide. I know all you're like, oh, look at all the paper she's wasting. I'm trying to do this quick, so anyway. This paper is cute though, isn't it? I always buy all these cute papers, and this generally is not my style. You guys know I usually do something darker, but I do love florals and I love roses. And yeah, so like I said, I'll probably zhuzh this up at the end, you know, off camera with some lace and some, you know, flowers or, you know, die cuts or something. But I just want to show you the basic, how to put this together without, you know, using a lot of time, because I know y'all are probably going to do all the hops. But I wanted you to be able to actually make something. Oh, no, not wide enough. When you're finished, you know, with the hops would be nice. To actually be able to make some of the things that people are showing you. So hopefully I've made this coherent and y'all can make something if you'd like to. And you know, you can put pockets on the outside. You can, you know, use different kinds of closures, like I showed you with the overlap with the little cutout on the inside. Let's do this direction. Looks better, I think. There we go. So now I'm gonna have to decorate these pieces. Fold this over, fold this over. I think I want, which do I want to be my outside? No, actually, yeah, that's smart. Duh. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like it that way. So, what do I want on the outside? Put this down slightly. it's not as decorative. See, this one's going to be a little bit shorter because you use some of this for your fold. Yep. So this was just a little bit less than 2.5. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. So, what do we think we're going to use for our closure on this? Let's see. Okay. I have an idea. Let's see if this works. Doesn't always work. Sometimes my ideas are just out there. I never really used a lot of glue sticks before this crisis came where we couldn't just run to the craft store whenever we wanted to. And let me tell you, I always thought that they would like come unstuck eventually, but the ones I've been using have been working pretty well. I had once one of those, what's it called, Oohoo? They're really good. This one is Elmer's, but it's like 2 times stronger than normal Elmer's. And I like the kind that changes color, so when you know when it's dry, because yeah, I would mess something up if I didn't have that. Let's yeah, kind of like this though, but I don't want to use a round and a square. Let's see how far down that goes. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. I have an idea. Let's cut this out. I'm trying to do this fast. I know it's not perfect because I'm trying to make this a relatively short video that you can, actually sit through if you decide to watch it. And then let's cut this out. And I hope this works because I think I'm all kinds of clever figuring this out on the fly. So my daughter's still away at college. It's really starting to weigh on me because she was able to stay there. She has an apartment. She didn't have to leave campus. And they're doing the, the distance learning that all the high schoolers are doing here in Delaware. Oops, I almost did that upside down. That would not have been good. And so I don't know if most of you know this, but she goes to pharmacy school, so she works in a pharmacy. She's exposed to a lot of patients, and I know that that's like her life choice, and I'm kind of proud of her for doing it, but still, as a mom, a little bit scary, just a tad. But I am super proud of her that she's chosen to help people, even in times when it's dangerous. I don't know that I am as brave as she is. But, she's only a pharmacy intern now. She has one more year of school after this, and then she has a year of interning. And, yeah, so, anyway. That is how that turned out. A little bit crooked, didn't it? But that's where I put the glue, so that's how it's going to be. So, yeah, so that'll close that. And we've got to just finish up these sides. So, I'm going to cut another couple pieces of paper for that. And I think we could put like little pockets with tags down there if we're smart. Sometimes we're smart, sometimes we're not. Speaking for myself at least. And then this one will be cut about here. Now if you wanted to, you could, you know, do something to decorate that so the white's not there, but it doesn't really bother me all that much. Because like I said, I'm going to add a few things. It needs to be cut down slightly. After I'm done off camera, just to finish it up, but I wanted to give you guys a good idea of how quickly these can go together in a matter of minutes and how cute they look. In particular, if you use some of those old, you know, scrapbook pads that you have had in your stash hoarding for as long as you've scrapbooked or made books or done paper crafts. I think I've had this one for at least a year, maybe more. And let's see, I want to put a little pocket at the bottom. Put some tags in. Let's cut this out. And then place it down here. Come on. I really should store my glue upside down. I had once seen a tutorial on, you know, like with paper, cardboard, cardstock, making a holder for your glue upside down. My friend Olga made some, but I did not keep the tutorial on my YouTube list, and I kind of really wish I had now because I'd like to be able to make it, and I cannot find it again. You know, when everyone got panicked because of the things that were happening with the YouTube channels a while back, everyone kind of deleted a lot of stuff, and things that I wanted to go back and look at were no longer there. So yeah, that kind of stunk, but I think that panic is kind of over now. I don't think anybody has, I mean, some videos may have gotten demonetized, but I don't think anybody's had like a major issue that I'm aware of. Knock wood, hope that's accurate. Yeah, so what I would do is, like I showed you in the beginning, get one out of here, is just make like a cute little journal. I just like pea stained paper or random book pages or something, and it would fit in there nicely. And then close it up. And having difficulty with my brilliant closure. And then you have a nice little gift for someone. For yourself. Throw in your purse. Carry your journal around. Anyway, here's a close-up. Hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. And the next channel is Bella Boo Creations. And I'm going to put her information down in the bottom. Bear with me 1 second while I get the information that I was supposed to impart to you about the hop itself, I got so into making the project that I totally forgot about. Sorry guys. So, what I'm supposed to say is, thanks for watching. Check out the next video in the hop, and I'm gonna link the channel down at the bottom. It's Bella Boo Creations, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial, and again, if anybody makes it, tag me in them. I'd really like to see it. Leave some love down below. Be kind. I'm not the greatest at tutorials. And stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.